And it says we're going live, and we're live.
Hi, welcome to StockinetteZombies. I'm Amy, also known as J Nitma.
And I'm Megan, also known as Just Run It, and this is episode 418. Woot!
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe that October is Sunday. So I keep on saying this at work, but like we've been planning for Q4 for like I feel like over a month, right? So I shouldn't be surprised that Q4 is like next week, but surprised all the same.
Right.
Going
exactly.
quickly.
Yeah, and you probably have a Rhinebeck trip super close, and
Yeah. Well, I think it's the latest in October that it can be, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like the 21st or something like that. Sometimes it's in the teens, right? But yeah, it's a whirlwind of bike races, and we had homecoming, I think we talked about here. Last weekend I went up to Yarn Over, and this weekend we're going up and we're going to go see Eric Hutchinson in the at the Fine Line, which will be fun. And my mom's coming in. So yeah, you're just kind of being buoyed along by all of these, like, okay, and then the next thing, and then the next thing.
Awesome.
So yeah. We had an exciting weekend with ZK signups as well. Thanks to everybody that is making plans to join us. That's always exciting.
That was definitely one of my favorite things I was going to say, is that just seeing all of the wonderful people pouring in. And I don't know, I'm just really excited. There's definitely room if you're watching us and you haven't signed up yet. We do have spots available still, and we'd love to see you in Minnesota in June.
Yeah. No, it was I had a it's not a cacophony, but like I had like a swarm of people in Minneapolis that I was excited to see last weekend. A coworker from California, Lisa Paper Daisy was there, Jesse Ostermiller from Idaho was there, and Utah, sorry, not Idaho. Woo. But yeah, and it just seemed like a convergence. That was the sounding word that I was looking forward to seeing all of those people last weekend, and then got to buy some things. So that's definitely in my list of favorite things. And then we had an author that sent us a new book, so we can jump in. Do you want to kick us off?
Oh, okay. So I don't know if you know this, but we've had a couple year-long KALs going on. So that's always my favorite thing. But another favorite thing is some prizes arrived in the mail. So I have some swanky DK from Magpie that I bought from a Lola Bean D-stash. So the money went to to sponsor a crochet designer in one of their first runway walks or whatever that they produce themselves. So we have some items from there. So a lot of it is pink in this general palette from this speckle, but there's 8 pairings or groupings of these things. So I don't know quite yet what I want to do, but those things will be part of our book KAL giveaway. I believe I even bought some Le Ben Ami too, from Paris. So yes, lots of exciting prizes coming for those. And you mentioned fourth quarter. So, we got a drawing coming up, get those entries in. And yeah, that's just one of my favorite things. Another favorite thing is this mug.
Woo, yes.
I've been stalking this particular ceramicist for a while, and she has a nighttime one with pine trees and a little moon in it, and I got both of them because they were pre-order. Like it's not easy to grab their stuff when it's fresh on the site, ready to ship. But she had a pre-order of 2 of her popular designs, the sun and the moon. So I got both of them, and I just had to be a little patient. and was able to get that mug. So
You are you gonna name drop?
I think,
Call
well,
about?
it's either 23. Oh, here we go. 2232 ceramics. It's a number, so it's really hard for me to remember. 2232 ceramics.
Cool. And have a little patience.
Yes, a little patience. Yeah. Or really quick, fingers on the, stocking updates and stuff. They go real quick. She has like a wildflowers one that I am super in love with. It's a little bit more expensive than these ones that are kind of older designs. So I'm hesitant to buy it just because of the price. But yeah, I would love one of those eventually. Maybe it'll get into the older design set and she'll do a pre-order one of these days. But yeah, it's really good quality. It shipped really well packaged, and it's one of my favorite things.
Excellent. Excellent.
I don't have anything else. I'm wearing a really lovely sweater for the first time. So fall, y'all, sweater weather. I'm excited to be able to wear some.
It's been overcast here and a little chilly, but yeah, I think it's going to dissipate, and then we're going to get back into the 80s, which is very rare in October in Minnesota. But yeah, weather. What you gonna do? We all live under it. Yeah, no, I was super excited to get last week, and I believe it's available for order now. We've got of Mochi Mochi Land of fame, Anna H. Has a new book. This is not a craft book in that you can knit all of these fun, that's got instructions to knit all of these fun cats. It's definitely a children's book. But I think it would be a really fun book to give to a brand new parent, maybe with a hand knit baby hat or a hand knit, you can definitely find cats in her pattern instruction or her patterns, right? That you could make something similar, right? But the instructions are not in this book. So it is a book of prepositions. So you've got cat side up, cat side down, which is the namesake, and just a lot of fun juxtaposition. And then I don't know if you get her newsletter, but I signed up for it when she came and spoke with us, and she's got like a fun graphic with this cat on the turntable, like animated, of course, because that's what she does. It's just super cute. The photography is over and under here. The photography is really great. Like you can see the stitches on the items, right? So really nice, high quality, and really doing the craft world justice. So yeah, in a sock, surrounding a pie. But yes, just super fun. Very, very proud. I think she mentioned while she was talking with us that this was something that she was cat related, but maybe wasn't going to be an instruction book. But yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's super, super cute. I would be hard pressed to figure out which one of these would be my favorite example, our favorite page, but like I know that you can knit this from her patterns, right? So I think it would be a great, like I said, baby present. And I've got some upcoming baby gifts that I hope to make and include a fun book to read with the baby, right? They love those juxtapositions, right? And opposites. And so yeah, cat side up, cat side down.
We had a very similar worded book, one on prepositions. So yeah, it's a good one.
Absolutely. And then, as I mentioned, I did go up to Sullivan is stalking me right now. I went up to not because of cat side up, cat side down, but I went up to to Yarn Over, and there was a vendor. Oh my goodness, I'm going to forget the name of the vendor now, but they had these pre-made catnip mice. So they're knitted. The second I stepped in the house, he was like, "What is in your bag?" Because it was just free. It wasn't in the plastic bag. He has since lost the one that I got out for him. but they've got these fun like leather tails, and are very fragrant apparently for my cat. And so I can't remember, I think they were like $3 a piece. And I was like, for $3 a piece, I'm probably not going to buy catnip and sew these all together by the little leather tails. So super cute, super fun. I will, if I think of it, I will go out and find the vendor that I actually got those from. And then I fell in love with this color, very autumnal. It's called August Amber, but it's not, I don't know. I feel like the camera isn't really doing it justice. It's very pinky and orange. Like you're seeing more of a yellowy straw, and I'm seeing more of an orangey color. And immediately got cast on. I paired it with some yak from Cato Yarn Co. that I had, and I'm making a birch. I don't know if it'll show it any better. Yeah, it shows up a little orangier, right? There maybe, or maybe it was just when I first held it up. But some half fisherman's rib, and that purple in the background really makes that color pop.
I'm gonna make a birch, but it's gonna be all one color.
Yeah,
I'm so boring.
Well, so the EXP sweater that I made was the half fisherman's rib, and I really enjoyed the two colors there. Plus, because of how dense that stitch is, it was gonna need to have a lot of yarn that I didn't have in my stash, so I wanted to have things that I could pair together. But also from Shelly, I got a cute little bag. She makes cute little bags. So some colorwork sock knitting with some snaps and of a handle to carry. I really like these leggings. So he needs to design those leggings. And then a cute little like Notions pouch. I've seen this pattern before, but it's basically bikes and trees and the word knit. So, you can't get any more me, basically.
Right.
With trees that have been yarn bombed as well. So got that at Yarn Over. I did a lot more talking than shopping, but was definitely enabled in the Cato Yarn booth. And then I got in the mail with some very kind gifts from ZK, a new to me vendor called Dark Lake Fiber Art. She is out of Crookston, Minnesota. Yes, this is a lace weight alpaca, Amy, merino yak silk, which was kind of an interesting base. And it was extremely, I can't remember the price, but extremely affordable. Again, this is coming off as like a very kind of brown, and it's a pink. So I don't know what's going on with my camera. Like put it near the other colors.
Helped if you wanted to do it on your shirt.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, it's very pink. For whatever reason, it's coming off as not pink. But maybe lower down away from the lights. But something held double for sure. I have enough of it to do that. And very soft. She had very interesting bases. So there was this one that was the merino yak silk, and then I also got a yak nylon, merino yak nylon. It was very she has some very pretty colors. Again, you're probably not.
Oh, there you go. I see pink now. Oh, and then it went away. Like, it's pink.
Fun with cameras. Again, maybe when I actually make something with it, you'll see it, but very soft. And I did not have anything in my I didn't have anything in my closet this color. I didn't have any floofy stuff to hold with stuff in my stash that felt like it filled a niche. So, and then I also did get my Woolens and Nosh self-striping of the month. So please look away if you're not looking to be spoiled. But
Oh,
this is
I saw
called
this.
80s mixtape. So very
Yeah.
fun. Kind of reminds me of kind of reminiscent of my sushi colorway a little bit with that black in there, right?
Well, if anybody wants to destash, I'm available because I saw this knit up on her Instagram and went, ooh, and I was like, oh, it's one of the colorways. So yeah, if anybody wants to destash.
I am a child of the 80s. I would
Yes.
definitely do an 80s mixtape.
I would love,
so
I have done mixtapes.
that art is not lost on you.
Prerequisite because I've done it.
I did not have to certify that I've made a mixtape to receive that in the mail, Amy, but I too have. I was, yeah. I mean, it definitely got easier once we had like CDs that you could make mixtapes off of, but I also felt like something that our generation went through was waiting for it to come on the radio, and you would hit record, right? So that you could have the song. So that was fairly easy for songs that were super popular, right? But if you had like a very song that was your favorite, but you couldn't necessarily hear
Yep, make your own
single. Yeah, exactly.
Of your favorite song. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
need to go back. Like I have a bunch of cassettes, and I still have a boombox that can play them. And it's a CD cassette boombox. So I've got both the retro ability to play. So
yeah, we still have a car that has a tape in it. So there's that.
You got me beat there. I can't really travel with my cassette. I mean, it's a boombox. So if I had, some D-cell batteries, oh my God.
Yeah, you don't have those as much when you don't have like child devices to power anymore. Right. Yeah. But yeah, those are a few of my favorite things. I definitely have other favorite things that are arriving and going on. I've got some, the Magpie Society stuff has been coming. Cherie was on it. Our friend's Advent self-striping arrived already for the season. Yes. So Kirby Werby yarns that arrived this week. That should be coming your way soon because we both got that. I'm really excited to see like what stripe colors she associated with what quotes. Like that's so exciting. I love myself some friends. In all of the senses. I love myself some friends.
Yeah, I think I don't retain a lot of friends, so it'll be kind of a walk down memory lane. But my favorite quote isn't even a quote.
Yeah, exactly.
and that wasn't directed at any of you. Just
I think a lot of mine are Chandler because I really enjoy Chandler's sense of humor, but like my eyes from Phoebe, and like Pivot with Ross, Pivot. Sullivan's looking at me like, why are you yelling Friends quotes? He really wants one of those mice. You lost your other one, dude. I don't know what you did with it. But yes, yeah, that's all exciting things that I'm not going to show off, but are a few of my favorite things. Again, one last shout out that we will be having new challenges, but please get your entries in for the Make Your Own Book Venture as we will be drawing next week. So
I definitely have my favorite for next season. I'm really excited category wise. So
excellent. And we'll get those published.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Ufta.